Hey everyone, I'm Joseph and I just watched John Wick Chapter 2. I enjoyed this movie and I know I'm finally in 2017 I hit up the movies. It feels like it's been forever. Let's get into it. So peeps, John Wick Chapter 2. First one, give you some details on John Wick, the first one. Boom. I'm not going to talk about that movie, but I'm going to talk about how when I went to go see the first John Wick, that I actually didn't go see it in theaters. I actually bought this off Amazon because it was on sale. And I was like, you know what? It looks cool. Let's watch it. Bought it. And it's actually one of my favorite movies. Like, it's a fun movie to watch. Except the beginning when the dog dies. That's not a fun part. But if you can make it through that, you'll love the rest of the movie, alright? But like I said, I didn't see it in theaters. Bought it off Amazon. I was like, cool. Let's check it out. Watched it. Fell in love with the movie. And I don't know, it's just like, it was like for lack of a better word, a sleeper, I guess. Or just like, I just felt like for some reason it didn't attract me when I saw it coming out in theaters, and then the next thing you know, it's one of my favorite movies to watch. So I wasn't letting that happen with John Wick 2. Saw it this past weekend. Thought this movie was awesome. Trying to see which one's better. I was like, John Wick 2 I think is better than the first one. And you know, a lot of movies can do that. It's very rare when the sequel is better than the original. So this one gets to really expand on the world that we get a glimpse of in the first movie with assassins, and and that one's very like based in New York, and you just see a glimpse of what's involved, how it worked. And John Wick Chapter 2, it really blows that up, and you get to see a whole lot more. There's like an assassin on every corner, but then it's just a whole web of craziness and involvement. Like wherever you go, there's some kind of plug if you need it, so I thought that was awesome. I also thought that was kind of like a little too much at times. I'm like, fuck, they're literally everywhere. You're an assassin, that's an assassin, there's an assassin, that's an assassin, that's another assassin. Like, it was a bit of like, okay, where's the normal people? Because apparently all 7 billion of us are assassins, minus me apparently. So I thought that it was cool at some moments, but other moments I was like, oh, feels like a little too much. One of my favorite scenes is towards the end when he's in the subway, and him and Common are kind of shooting at each other. Small spoilers here. They're just walking, kind of looking at each other. John Wick's below. Common is on the second floor looking at each other, and they're kind of just taking shots at each other, and it's hitting the walls, and fucking New Yorkers, no one catching it. I'm just like, y'all gonna get shot. Like, and the best part is right after that, almost, he Joker pencil tricks two dudes. All right, the first thing that came to mind when I saw that scene, I was like, dude, he just fucking pencil tricked them, dog. Like, it was hilarious. This movie's action is awesome, and I really enjoyed the story in this movie. So guys, overall, this movie comes with a high recommendation and definitely worth watching twice. All right, there's movies that you watch once, cool. There's movies where you watch once and you're just, oh, I should have never watched that. There's movies you stay away from. And then there's movies that you watch over and over, like the first one, and like John Wick Chapter 2 is going to be a movie you watch over and over. And to me, it feels like it's an action movie I've been waiting for. I haven't seen an action movie like this in a while, so I really enjoyed it. It was an awesome time. Guys, quick mention in this movie, almost forgot, the fact that we get to see Morpheus and Neo interact in like the longest time ever. It's not the same characters, but there's a few lines that get said via Fishburne to Keanu, and I was just like, that's Morpheus talking to Neo. I don't care what you say. I know it's not, but it sounded very much like that. All I expected was, blue or red, dog. What you taking? Just wanted to mention that real quick. All right, everyone. I want to hear your thoughts, likes, dislikes, what you think from the John Wick movies, what you think of John Wick Chapter 2 if you saw it this past weekend. Do you like the original movie? Let me know your thoughts on that down below. Are you even excited that we're going to get a third one? I am. But I want to hear all that in the comment section below. Also, the mention of Morpheus and Neo talking, and I thought that was awesome. And I think he's going to be a bigger player in the third movie. But like I said, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please. Don't forget to smash that like button. Click it. Give me the thumbs up, please. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of me. It's going to be a little head right here that looks like me. Click that to subscribe, please. Also, please feel free to share this video. It's always appreciated. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Boom. Like my page on Facebook so we can stay connected. Links to all three are in the description down below. And if you don't already have one, and you want to get a copy of John Wick, I'll put a link for Amazon down below so you can check it out as well. And as always, it's a pleasure.